Yo guys, what is going on? Lucky here, and welcome back to episode number 3 of my World of Cringe series. And oh boy, I've got a tasty one for you today. So yeah, be prepared because the cringe is going to be all over the place, literally. So, just to start off with, I am playing the brand new tier 10 Russian medium tank, the Object 430U. And actually, I've been loving this vehicle a lot. Oh my god, there isn't even a chance for a proper intro because the first cringy moment is already coming in. So yeah, this ELC, I don't know, he tries to go in front of me and I wasn't really paying attention. So yeah, he puts two shots into my rear, and I can actually explain this. I know this was half my fault. Basically, at the start of the game when I'm just playing casually, I basically take it easy, just put on the autopilot and just drive forwards, but I think I wasn't really paying attention on the screen too much. I was probably watching on my phone or something like that. So yeah, okay, I have to admit that was half my fault, but still, I don't really see why he had to shoot me twice for that. But anyways, let's get into the real action right now. First, because I spotted the enemy Panzer 58 WoT, I put a shot into him and I set him on fire, nearly dealing 1000 damage to him. Oh, poor guy. And of course, the fast reload allows me to pick up my first kill and 1300 damage in, like, what, 7 or 8 seconds? Absolutely crazy. So this actually shows the sheer strength and just the raw power of the 440U. I mean, the 440 alpha damage is just so damn tasty on the medium tank. And yeah, here's a little bit of a fail for me. I was actually aiming at his lower plate of the WZ-120, but then I realized, oh wait, I'm at the tier 10, I can just shoot his upper plate. So I did that, and I do 436 damage to him. He's smart, he pulls back, and yeah. The clickers, yeah, I can't do much about it. That's basically what you get in the standard package of being me in this game. You just get clicked all over the place, even at the weirdest angles. But whatever, I basically am used to it anyways. So now I decide I need to push in right away because I'm a top tier heavy tank and I really need to carry this flank. So I push in, the IS-3 bounces on me on the very good armor of the 430, and I put one shot into him. And this is actually... oh wait, here is cringe moment number 2. So this T-34, I don't know what he was doing, he was just pushing me and I got so fed up with it that, yeah, I killed him. Yeah, I think afterwards I should not have done that, but I was just so damn pissed. First that the ELC was just shooting me out of nowhere, even though that's half my fault, I know. And then this idiot of a T-34 just pushing me in front, so I don't even know. Okay, let's just go on. I managed to kill the WZ finally, and here you're going to see the 430U at its strength. Basically, because I killed the T-34, I actually have a very decent hold down position right now. And if you take a look at the turret armor of the 430U, it's actually impenetrable, like it doesn't really have any weak spots. So I'm using that to my advantage right now, just putting shot after shot at this poor IS-3 who tries so hard to side-scrape against me. But side-scraping with a point nose is just very tricky indeed. Can I finish him off? No, I can't. Instead, I shoot the WZ, who actually picks up another kill on my teammate right there. So it's basically only me and the Object 257, I think it is. So yeah, I really have to put some pressure onto that. So as the oh-ho, I turned my first shot into the gun of the dead 430 version 2. I go for the second try. I reverse side scrape. No, not reverse side scrape. I just side scrape out and find the flat spot. There we go. We pick up the kill on the oh-ho, reducing the enemies even more. And I think right about now comes my first really fuck up the game. So first, yeah, I shoot the SRV. Obviously it's not going to pan because of the spaced armor. And yeah, I'm just casually trying to pick these guys apart. And oh, that was a very unlucky shot, but here comes my first real fuck up of the game. So here's a 13105 rushing in very aggressively. He bounces his shot, but now I make the biggest mistake. I turn around, try to shoot the 104, giving the opportunity for the WZ to put a shot into me, reducing me to a one shot. And this is pretty much where I completely screwed up, because this means that I'm a one shot right now, which means that the enemies are much more confident to flank me, which is exactly what this SRV is going to do. So I was like, oh no, I really have to get out of here, and I just took the gamble for it. I went for the WZ, and unfortunately he manages to pan the shot and kill me, while I was having a very good round at already 5000 damage. So yeah, I think that little mistake with the 105 pretty much killed me the game. But I still have a very healthy, well, had a very healthy 257, which we are going to spectate right about now, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Let's see how he's doing, and oh, never mind, it's not looking too great. He gets finished off as well, completely losing my flank. But we still have hope, because the even 90 and the STI are probably going to cap. Let's see how it's going. Oh my god. How can you play a stock STI on tier 9? You have a tier 7 gun with 175 pen. How the hell is that going to be you know what? I don't even want to worry about now. The only thing he's useful for now is capping, because I think he should be able to do this, right? Maybe the Lorraine can do some distraction. Can he? Unfortunately, he got finished off by Russian accuracy. But I think we should be able to cap it out right now, because I don't really think the WZ and the SRV are going to be fast enough. Well, actually, it kind of depends, because they're not that fast. But, oh, here comes the next Cringe moment. He drives forwards, trying to get a shot on the incoming tanks. The WZ is coming around the corner right about now, and he manages to reset the cap. If that SCI just stayed behind the ELC, they could have easily capped it out, because the WZ would not be fast enough to put a shot in there. Because if you rewind the video, there was literally 1 second left. And now they also killed the ELC even 90, and yeah, it's not looking too good. The STI is probably going to die. He did manage to pick the kill on the WZ, which is very impressive though. He actually took out a very experienced player on the team. But he gets flanked and he gets finished off as well by the 257. But we still have the E4 left, right? He should be able to kill the STRV. Yeah, that is true, but if you take a look at our base, and if you see right there, the ELC even 90, the enemy ELC even 90, manages to kill the artillery, and which means that the ELC even 90 is probably going to cap, so I think it's GG, because the E4 is no way fast enough to go and reset our cap. But is the ELC going to cap? He sure should have been there, right? Okay, well, I think he's just driving around or something. Let's see how the E4 is going to handle this. There's a very great shot into the STRV, finishing him off. And basically the E4 should got this. But because if he starts capping right now, he should be able to outcap the ELC, because he still hasn't started capping. Like, what is this ELC even 90 doing? If he really just started capping the moment he killed the artillery, he could have easily won this game. But for some reason he just isn't, which is so weird. But anyways, yeah, the E4 is capping right now, so if the ELC even 90 were to enter the cap circle right now, he would have been too late. So I think the even 90 is probably going to go after the E4 and try to reset his own cap. So let's see how that is going to pack out. Actually the E4 is now setting up a very nice angle. He's doing actually a very good job right here, because he's basically, I think, looking at the map, kind of predicting where the ELC even 90 would go from. But it still would remain a 50-50, because he could either pop up on the north side or on the south side. He decides to focus his gun mainly on the northern side, but he does turn his hull so that he can easily switch sides. So now let's just wait and see what this ELC is going to do in order to win the game for his team. Because if the ELC manages to get his flank and manages to track him, he should be able to kill the E4 very easily if he just stays behind him. So there are 26 more seconds left on the cap. I think the even 90 should be almost there, right? Right? Come on, where are you, little fella? I'm sure you want to reset. And he starts to cap. Now. Dude, what the hell? He literally starts capping right now. So how does he think he's go? Okay, I'm just speechless. Literally, this even 90 deserved himself the crown of the Cringe King of the Week, because oh my god. The only thing the ELC even 90 had to do is, after he killed the artillery, answer the cap circle, and he would have pretty much won himself the game. But instead, he decided to just wander around or something like that. Like, sure, even if you are too late and E4 already started capping, sure, you would have tried to reset and to kill the E4, right? I mean, probably the last worst thing that you could have done is started capping when the E4 only had 10 seconds left on the cap. Oh Oh boy, okay, I don't want to go into this in too much detail. Overall, this was again a massive cringe fest. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you still have some brain cells left. So I'm going to leave you with the post-game stats for now, but before I'm going to do that, the reason why it has been a while since I uploaded a new World of Cringe video, you probably won't believe this, but I find it rather hard to find those cringy games. But this is where you guys can help me out. So if you guys just recently had a game, or if you're going to have a game, I really feel like, wow, what an idiot, what a cringe, feel free to send it into this email address on the screen right now. And maybe, who knows, I'll look at it and I'll use it as my next replay in the next World of Cringe episode. So now with that said, I'm just going to leave you for real right now with the post-game stats. And I will catch you guys later. So take care and peace out.
Jack it up.